Alrighty, welcome back. We're on episode number 72 of Divinity Original Sin, Part 1, the Enhanced Edition. Last episode, we began exploring the Kula Forest, and we met Bjorn, not sure how it's pronounced, and his wife, and Alfie, their animal, pet, whatever it might be. Conveyor of goods. Anyway, he was sick and we need to heal him, but we can't heal him with traditional means. Well, I guess non-traditional means as far as the spells go. But anyway, we need to heal him with the bloodstone. So he told us that once we got the bloodstone, we can come back and heal him and then take them to Silver Glen. We came up to Silver Glen. We found a Loik in this building. We listened to a sermon. We asked him about joining up, and we picked up this initiation. While exploring, we came down this road and encountered a guy named Samid, and the first time it was bugged. He just ran straight by us and didn't say anything. The second time, we met him down here, and he stopped and actually had some lines to say, and he gave out quite a bit of information about the Immaculates. So much information that I want to go back to the Shelter Plain and pick up Bear Daughter and Woolgraph, because it seems like they may have something else to say about that. He mentioned, Samid mentioned Attenborough. So, definitely want to check this out. Hopefully there's some unique lines associated with this.
Dancing dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots. Well, you've got my attention, comrade. But what'll you do if you stumble upon a cast of enraged source crabs? Well, I reckon I'll keep a lookout on the Shelter Plain until you lot come to your senses. Medora salutes you, comrades, until we meet again.
A cast of enraged source crabs. The other time was a parliament of owls. A parliament of source owls, I think she said.
Daemon Daemonium. I'll find you yet. Do you now? Yours is this mistake to make, Hunter, and yours is the opportunity to set it right. Until then, I shall reside at the end of time, among imps.
You call to Woolgraph. He awaits your queries. A wide smile showing all teeth and gums lightens the rogue's face as he gathers his belongings and prepares to join you once more. He's as ready as ever.
Heard any good tales, my friend? Bear Daughter seems about to leap up and grasp you in her arms, but thinks better of it and silently stands at attention.
Okay, so now we'll head back to Silver Glen. Alright, let us head down this way and see if Samid's got something for us that's different.
Wait! Stop! Can it be? A source hunter? Oh, my fortune! My fate! I am saved!
I wonder how I am so identifiable as a source hunter.
They're coming for me! They know I've escaped! And they won't stop until they've sliced me in two and corrupted my corpse with darkness! The cult! The dark heart of the Immaculates! The corrupted few who lead their trusting converts upon a path paved with source! Oh, they won't stop until they've silenced me! And worse... I am Samid, once a humble miner, once a devoted Immaculate, now a refugee in flight from both religion and home. I once counted myself among their most faithful. Such a devotee to the Immaculate Way was I, that I rose swiftly through its ranks, became privy to each of the esoteric rituals of the Immaculate Method. But in time, I discovered too much. When I was granted access to Sacred Stone, the most protected Immaculate Village, I watched with horror as our enlightened leaders unabashedly performed darkest source magic. I immediately reported this corruption to our highest priest, Lady Attenbearer. I'll never forget her laugh, mirthless and savage. She was one of them, a sorcerer. I escaped that terrible place as quickly as my feet could fly. And now, you must do what I cannot. You must end the darkness that has consumed the Immaculate Way, the source that corrupts it. To gain access to that nest of vipers, you'll have to become one of us. One of them, that is. Speak to Loic, the Immaculate Abbot of the village to the north. Silver Glen, it's called. He'll be only too eager to gain another convert, and only the initiated are granted access to Sacred Stone. The witch? Why, her cabin is only a short walk from here. Look, I'd always heard tell that she, the strange and silent keeper of Luculla, was a sorcerer herself. Though now I see that, if that were true, the Immaculates will be working with, not against her. As it stands, the conduit herself ordered that the witch be contained at all costs. I know not why, but any enemy to this band of demons is a friend to all else. Source Hunter, in the name of the innocent Immaculates, those unaware of the fanged head that leads them, I pray you will expose the truth. So many of us sought only spirit. We had no idea what we'd be asked to sacrifice in return.
So you can fight him. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I forgot I have these guys in here. That's gonna be a problem because they're not even close to doing anything here. Yeah, I'm gonna end up dying. Damn it. Alright, let's stick him out here. I forgot I wasn't in the regular group. Oh, let's taunt. Alright, that should keep that happy. Knockdown failed. Critical hit. Not enough.
Feel the fury of the air!
Let's get her out of there. Damn, he almost killed. Damn. Damn. He damn near killed him.
Seven, aid me!
Sam, it's pretty fucking tough, huh? I think I have this protector up here. Alright, let's get him completely out of this mess. You can stay right there, and you can stay down here somewhere. It's a good spot for you.
On the mend!
Mm. I'm cursed, that's why.
The Seven call me home.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I feel better already.
He's kicking my ass, man. Alright, time to lay down the law, right? Lay down the law with a stunning arrow. How about that? That's right. More of that shit. Sand. Wow. I don't know if I should kill Samus. Fuck. Oh, damn it. Should I kill Salmon? That was 4,000 experience, man. Yeah. She has something to say there. I don't know if I should kill Salmon. I'm gonna save this for a second. Let's talk.
My friend, did you hear? That man said the one called Attenborough is nearby. We must find this village, Sacred Stone. I am certain Jarrett has been taken there. And if it is where Attenborough rules, it seems these Immaculates are not all as I have heard. Heard any good tales, my friend? Ask freely, my friend.
Okay. I can't see Samus staying in the game, right? I mean, he was dashing away. He went into Cyseal. And every time I've seen a character do something like that in the game, that's the last we've heard of it. So I cannot see that happening. Like, I just can't see him being that important that I can't kill
As
him.
good as a new penny.
And she did have something to say. He didn't have anything to say. And that's just a significant amount of XP to let walk away, knowing that he's going to be gone from the game. Maybe gone from the game. Son of a bitch. I don't know. Kick myself in the ass if I come to find out that he's needed for something later. Anyway, let's take a look at this. Alright, so he updated 3 different quests for us. The Wild Woman and the Renegade. A fleeing Immaculate told us about a village called Sacred Stone, run by a corrupt Immaculate called Attenborough. If we find the village, perhaps we can find Jarrett. Okay. Source Hunter's Journey. An Immaculate running from the cult confirmed the Immaculates are up to no good. They want blood and lots of it. And then infiltrating the Immaculates. Samid, a former Immaculate, told us that Immaculates are using Source in a hidden village using Source in the hidden village of Sacred Stone. Samid said we can access the village by joining the Immaculates and passing their initiation ritual. The abbot, Loic, resides in Silverglen. Ah, fuck me. Samid's dead. Okay, so I think this was the end of episode 71. Yeah, save that. That. That's where we ended 71. Alright, and just to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and alive. Alright. Okay, so let's go with the Same Dead for now. I may or may not go back to that and reload. I don't know whether or not I need them. Okay, and that's it. So let's go back to the end of time and drop these two off again. So Bear Daughter did have something to say about it. You know, I wonder if I should start equipping them. I wonder if I should start dealing with them at all. Let's see. If we did start messing with them, how would I go about doing this? Scoundrel, bodybuilding, power. I mean, alright, so he has backstab Murray. What's like the... Headstrong, Scoundrel 5. Gives you a 20% bonus against being frozen, stunned, petrified, and knocked down. Is that the only one that is Scoundrel? Scoundrel 2, Swift-footed. Alright, so if we made this guy like... Let's say he's just sneaking into combat, not using a bow, and actually using sneak. So if we did that, what would we want him to have? What is Speed Creeper? Okay. All right, so let's make him that way. We're just gonna make him a flat-out sneaking in combat kind of thing. So that's gonna be that. And let's go ahead and give him anything associated with Scoundrel. Just, you know, I don't plan on really using him at all, but we'll actually make him the way it probably should be made. We'll go ahead and get his dex up to a natural 10. And his speed probably what to be next. Give that up, so that gets to 8 action points. Alright, so that means then we would want to actually have sneaking gear. And I know we have 2 pieces of sneaking gear so far that we've picked up. But he would also be dual wielding. And he would be a scoundrel. I could just go ahead and get him to Scoundrel 5 now. Alright, yeah, we'll just leave him at Scoundrel 5. Okay, that's fine. So... really not much I'm going to do with him. Oh, there's a sneaking helm for him right off the bat. You can have that. Okay. Okay. So when I get extra gear next time, I just need to come in here and try to start equipping them with the cast-off shit. Alright, so Bear Daughter then, what are we going to do with her? So, I mean, we already have a ranger, but she's in bow already. So, there's really not much else I can do with her that would be, like, different than what I'm doing with the ranger right now. I mean, there really isn't anything that can be different other than making her a flat-out crossbow. To give her a crossbow. I mean, I could do that. Pop her dex up. Go ahead and pop her speed up. And then give her a crossbow, maybe. Let her do that. And pop up expert marksman. Go ahead and get that to 5. Yeah, we'll just make her a crossbow user just to have some variety. Here, recovery bully stench. So at we can have sidestep. So let's get sidestep and makes you farsighted, causing your ranged attacks to be precise at long distance but inaccurate. That might be worth it, I don't know. Glass cannon, another glass cannon. Elemental ranger. Arrows will inflict bonus elemental damage depending on the surface target is standing in. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up just to see what that's like, I think, maybe. Bigger, better. Yeah, I think we'll get that just to see what it's like. Okay, so I need to get crossbows for her. Alright, so I need to like kind of concentrate on getting some shit for these guys as we go along. Alright, sit their ass in the...
That is, how can I help you, my friend? If you
actually-
say so, Source Hunter. But take a lesson from the ancient king of Battlestone, who on his deathbed moaned, "Would that I had kept my friends as close as I had kept my enemies."
Okay.
You call to Wolgraff. He awaits your queries. Wolgraff gives a curt, disgruntled nod and does a funny dance while holding his hands to his head like floppy ears. You assume he's off to stay with Zigzags on the Shelter Plain, or that he's having a stroke.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in yonder shadows. Onward! Sword to sword, comrades!
Daemon Daemonium, I'll find you yet. Only fools believe. Wise creatures know. Yes, I shall rejoin you, for you've much to learn yet.
Okay, so Jahan's gonna join us. We have much to learn yet. Okay. Oh, we have to give them back their stuff. I guess Blossie is this will, does not like being in their possession. You there. You there. Where did I put his fucking spell at? Come on, Jahan, get over here. You're killing me, buddy.
Sweet relief.
Alright, we're back to where we're supposed to be. Okay. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to keep a belt to replace that for combat purposes, and I sold the fucking thing off, didn't I? Yeah, I did. That was the bodybuilding belt I had. Yeah, you moron. Oh well. That was kind of stupid. Alright, moving on. Where the hell am I going? Let's go back to Silver Glen Road. Okay. No, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to Silver Glen. Okay, so Samid is dead. Stabbed in the back by his so-called friends.
Baking like a cake!
Oh, we got another mobile kitchen. Alright, well, we can take that with us onto the shelter plane. Leave that up there. Come on. So this should wrap around back to... Can you go down there? I don't know. Wow, what the hell is it doing? Did not like that. Oh, why am I getting an autosave? You know, I was thinking this was wrapping around back to town, but this looks to be going away from town. Why did it autosave there? What was the purpose of that? Big old spider web up there, though. Immaculate Duelist. Level 13. We just fought a level 13 guy, and we were successful against him. Although, and we only had 2 in the group that could actually do anything, so they're not really beyond us at this point. Waitress service, please. Okay, so they're saying something off camera here. I think this is probably not where we want to be right now. Alright.
A straight shot of the eye, please.
Don't know if we should go there or not. Oh, I kept that one though, didn't I? Okay, let's switch out these. Maybe I should just go be friendly. I mean, I could be friendly with them. Alright. Let's just go meet some new friends. Uh-oh. There's another guy. Oh, there's quite a bit of them. A Frostweaver. I mean... well, alright.
In her holy name, halt! You shall not tread upon this immaculate road!
Ooh, he's got an old saber. I think we already have that.
Has rot taken your ears? I say this is an immaculate road. Only those blessed with like sanction may pass here.
Okay, if we just change the subject. Okay, I don't know if I should do that. happens if we try to go right through him?
We warned you. Now stand and deliver your lives.
Okay, that's what happens when you try to go through
I
him.
feel like I've been set in stone.
Well, not quite.
Something toxic courses through my veins.
Boy, this guy is just going the fuck off. 3 attacks. Oops. Oops. Mark of death failed. Crippled. Okay, so I guess I have to click on him then, not walk through him. I thought they would just stop you again with the thing, but no.
In her holy name, halt! You shall not tread upon this immaculate road! Has rot taken your ears? I say this is an immaculate road! Only those blessed with like sanction may pass here!
Okay, so definitely don't want to go that way right now. Alright. So we gotta come back with like sanctions. Oh, I missed this augmenter here. Get that augmenter. Alright. So now let's either go into Silver Glen and take a poke around some more, or head over to this way to the witch. Alright, let's head to the witch, I think. Let's get her moving up here first. Okay, we went that way. Across this bridge here. Uh-oh. No, stop. What the hell was that? Damn it, it was a shadow of something. Apparently it was a scout,
Did
though.
you see that? A shadow just sprang to life.
Strange magic indeed. Perhaps we're nearing the White Witch's lair.
Okay. Perhaps we are nearing the lair. I didn't get to catch the name of the thing. Chest here. Roger.
Get off me!
A Void Watcher. Immaculate Summoner. Void Crystals. Okay, we found stuff. Let's go back down this way. Void Watcher, huh? So that's what it was. That goes back down there. We have penny bun mushrooms. Alright. Some jelly rooms. And we have a portal back there. Alright. It looks like we're about to go into combat. Let's go ahead and swap out. Oh, I didn't have my... Ah, fuck. I opened that up without my good gear on. God damn it. Don't watch that. Okay. Alright, we are already in combat gear. So let us move on. Auto save. And let's go ahead and drop a big save. Yeah. Wood Watcher.
Ah, the Source Hunter! It is my greatest pleasure to announce to you that we Immaculates have captured the feared White Witch and quarantined her house of horrors.
It's a unique sword. Looking sword. Ooh, looking different. Okay.
Yes, the greatest known threat to Rivellon has been neutralized, thanks in no small part to you, Source Hunter. Your activities in Sicil drove the snake to her den, and that's where we Immaculates sprang our trap. I am a proud Immaculate, sworn to use my summoner's expertise in service of the goddess's one way and the greater good. Ah, the High Counselor of Sicil. We mourned his tragic death. Yes, every Immaculate honors the memory of that noble man. Still, Source Hunter, I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty.
Apparently we are in. Let's go ahead and let him win.
Regardless, I've sworn an oath, and I'll not tolerate even a Source Hunter's interference. If I find you beyond this point, I'll be forced to summon the greatest depths of my powers to stop you!
Our attitude with this guy is 55. Alright. So no update. No experience. I'm assuming if we go further, he will automatically attack. Where did he run off to?
Dare to defy an Immaculate command? You'd seek the White Witch despite our warnings?
I can't feel my legs.
Okay. So being by the crystals. The soul of nothingness. So Void Watchers don't like Earth. Okay. Okay, so that's what happens when you disregard that. Okay, what happens when we win?
If you're certain, I suppose I can trust the word of one of your esteemed order. Go on then, Source Hunter, but please tell no Immaculate I let you pass, or it will be my life.
Okay, so you get a flat out XP and then he's gone. That's probably not going to be the most beneficial to us then. So if we do it that way, 49040, okay. Let me make sure everybody's actually got right XP here. Now see, why did they catch up? So this entire time, or, you know, for the longest time, Jahan and Madura were the same XP together, but they were ahead of us in XP. Now they caught up. I don't know how that's even possible. Anyway, so he lets us go in here. Let's see if they pop up. I mean, I can't see why it would pop up if he said goodbye. Okay. So I think it's just better to lose to him. Let's try that.
Regardless, I've sworn an oath, and I'll not tolerate even a source hunter's interference. If I find you beyond this point, I'll be forced to summon the greatest depths of my powers to stop you!
Okay. So, beyond that point. So, if I go over here with her, save this here, and start fucking these things up. Seems like that's the wise way of doing things right there. Alright, so now let's go into... Watch him pop all the crystals pop back up.
Dare to defy an immaculate command? You'd seek the White Witch despite our warnings?
I am powerless to act!
Wow, it stunned everybody. Where did he go? Does he just disappear? I wonder if he went invisible. Or I wonder if it changed what he did because we were all stunned. I don't know. But I don't see him. I don't see him up here either. Maybe I have to keep going and he'll show up again. Alright, so,
Lunging assault!
no. Yeah. Off, down. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. Go ahead and heal myself. And while I'm at it, why don't I just go ahead and be a little bit freezy. Freezy pop. Freezy pop. Go ahead and do that.
What's over that far hill?
And let's go ahead and give Medora the oath.
Gods forgive this transgression.
And then that. Alright. Go ahead and get behind him. Up on that.
In the footsteps of the brawler.
Do some backstabbing. A lot of backstabbing. Alright, let's drink some beer. For 8 hit points of damage. Health. Okay. You. We'll go ahead and knock you down. Fall. Fall. Go ahead and do one of these.
Death is its own deliverance!
Alright. That. Let us go ahead and take you. Stick your happy ass right next to Medora, maybe. There. Oh yeah, that's it. Run right by her. Okay.
Sigurd, grant me swiftness.
Groveling assault!
On the mend!
Stop running away. Alright.
As good as a new penny.
As good as a new penny.
Sweet relief.
Sweet and relief.
Ah.
Oh, let's check out that XP. So yeah, we ended up getting, what, 1,000, about 2,000 more experience by doing that. About 2,000 more experience, plus the loot. I'm assuming we're going to come across that guy again. Void crystals don't seem like something that I want to have hanging around. Alright. So there's some alluvial mushrooms over here. Put in there. Alright, eating all those up. See a chest. Okay. Waypoint Shrine. Cabin of the White Witch. Chest. Alright, we gotta get all dressed up. Dressed up. Alright.
A stitch in time, eh, friends?
Tiny electric mushroom. Mushroom Ikari. Tiny charred mushroom. Tiny poisonous mushroom. Tiny frosted mushroom. Tiny frosted mushroom. Alright. I wonder if they'll get mad if I try to pick their mushrooms. Nope. Interesting.
Are you so desperate for company that you've taken to befriending fungi? Well, we're glad to hear it. Oh, somehow we doubt that very much. Have you ever seen the Moth King's silver spoon? Nearly microscopic? No, no, Source Hunter. We do believe this life hasn't finished surprising you. Not in the least. It's quite a lovely sort of barrier, isn't it? Who doesn't enjoy a gentle, breezy motion against one's backside after all? Then again, we suspect it's been hoisted up by some not-so-savoury characters, and we happen to know just how to remove it. The only trouble is finding the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person to entrust such a secret to. Here's what we propose. We've a fresh batch of 3 brain teasers hot off our thinking caps. Perhaps, if you can answer them correctly, we might find you spirited enough to entrust with the barrier's deepest, darkest secrets. But it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the beriddled. If you give us a single false answer, we'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So, do you have what it takes? As is your right. I must say, though, that I've never before seen a chicken so perfectly formed into the shape of a human. What's your secret? Well, that particular topic just happens to be our forte. We suppose we could start flapping our gills as easy as summer grass, but where would be the fun in that? We do so love a good brain teaser after all. And it just so happens we've a fresh batch of 3 riddles hot off our thinking cap as we speak. Perhaps if you can answer each and all correctly, Source Hunter, we might find the spirit to tell you everything you need to know about the White Witch. Then again, it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the beriddled. If you give us a single false answer, we'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So, do you have what it takes? As is your right. I must say, though, that I've never before seen a chicken so perfectly formed into the shape of a human. What's your secret?
Okay. Find the witch. We found Ikari's cabin, but it's being protected by an impenetrable barrier, barring our progress. We'll have to find a way to remove it before we can investigate further. Fun with fungi. We met some mushrooms near the White Witch's cabin. Perhaps they know something about the barriers surrounding the house. Alright, we'll come back to this. Yeah, we'll come back to these guys. We're in battle gear here. Let's... Can I go this way?
I've spotted something interesting.
Okay, what do we got going on here? Alright, we'll come back and do that. I don't want to switch in and out of gear. I expected to come across the wizard guy again here shortly.
That takes you quickly, Source Hunter, for a second tide is swelling.
Alright. So yes, we are fighting more of the same. This time we're not stunned, though. Did that thing say something? Alright, what do I want to do here?
Bitter gale.
Oh, he's kind of close.
Curses! I'm stuck.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a way to deal with stun. figure out what cures it. Oh, he took my summon away. He is a bastard. Why won't it get behind him? No, it's not gonna let me do it. It's not gonna let me get behind him. Fucking backstabbing, man. God damn it.
Rapid fire!
I feel better already.
Volley of needles!
Feel my fangs.
Oh! Done! I hate accidentally moving. Oh, he got stunned.
One mark is not enough.
Visible. That's not good. Visible, huh?
Ambushed by a scoundrel.
Stunned again.
What's over that far hill?
Blinded. The power is lowered.
I am powerless to act.
Powerless to act. Line of sight, huh? What happens if I pulse it right on top of that damn crystal? I can't. Alright, let's see what happens. I figured it would hit it. Move the desecration. Okay.
Great show of savagery, Source Hunter. But I wonder how you'll fare against an obstacle you can't beat into submission.
We've escaped the void by the skin of our teeth.
And still this shadowy barrier remains. There must be another means of removing it.
I wonder why he didn't pop up the first time and taunt me. Makes it seem like it's a bug. You'd think he would have taunted me the very first time I killed them all. Shit, man. That's annoying, because you know it's what happened, right? Right? I mean, I can't see that they didn't make him taunt the first time if they're gonna taunt us that time. Mushroom. Makari, another mushroom Makari here. One bartering, 27. Alright, that gets rid of that bartering.
A stitch in time, eh, friends?
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here.
On
Pick
the
up next
mend.
episode with talking to the mushroom and continuing this part. Alright, later guys.